Hey, wanted to explain what the distributed replay result set looks like. So this is an example of what we've done in the past. So basically, it comes out to this Excel spreadsheet, but basically at the end of it, you're able to say this new server is performing better or worse, and we can test like different configurations and stuff like that. In this case, it was worse, but it makes it easy to kind of play around with different settings and test things out. So here's I'm gonna walk you through this what it says basically here. So the old means your current production, new means the new setup, and you'll see all of these columns kind of have old, new, old, new, old, new, right? So number of executions, basically it means that we took workload on production, and this stop procedure ran 4044 times, and on a new it was rerun and it actually got the same number. The reason why we're capturing that to make sure that we're rerunning the same workload, just to be sane, make sure, because that's a little challenging sometimes to capture it properly and all of that. So that's just confirmation that we're actually comparing apples to apples. So that's that, just a number of times that those stop rocks ran. Now the average CPU, so this stop rock took 246 milliseconds on the old one, 180 on the new one, and this is the delta between the two, right? So as you can see, some of them are better, some of them are worse, right? And same thing with reads, storage reads, right? Old versus new and the delta, right? But the number that you care about, or the users care about the most, is the duration, right? Like we don't care how much CPU cycles it takes. We care about how soon that stop rock returns results, right? So this shows me on the old one it took this many milliseconds, on the new one it took this many milliseconds, and then I'm able to basically just sort these numbers out and basically figure out why is this guy being slower on a new one, right? And I'm able to basically say smallest to largest. Okay, so I want the opposite. Okay, okay, I got lost here in Excel a little bit. So we caught like this backup, for example, operation was this, and now it's that, right? So immediately we know something's wrong, right? So we can address that ahead of cutover. But I mean, and we can capture a couple of these stop rocks going slower, right? And we can deal with that ahead of time. And not only that, we can also have the total numbers, and we can have how the box performs, and we adding always on is not free in terms of performance, so it adds between 1 and 5% to the performance numbers. So we're adding 5 in here, and we're just saying it's 20 just to be safe. But basically for this client we were able to change the configuration, tune some of these items that went worse, and basically make the whole new setup 30% better instead. So that's what the distributed replay allows you to do. So hopefully that explains it, and if you got any questions, let me know.